Hi, I'm Dr. Jeremy Marks, Assistant Professor of Trombone at the University of North Carolina at Charlotte. I want to take a few moments today to help you with the North Carolina 910 tenor trombone solo for all district this year. This year's solo is the Valse Sentimentale by Tchaikovsky, arranged by Waxman. Let's take a look at it. All right, so now that we have our solo, let's take some things into consideration as we get ready to prepare. The first thing is that this solo is a transcription. It was transcribed by Waxman and was originally for solo violin by Tchaikovsky. I highly recommend that you search out some recordings and take a listen to the musical interpretation by several soloists. This will give you a good idea of how you musically want to interpret the piece. You'll notice in this solo that legato style is used throughout. As trombonists, we have to use a different type of articulation in order to execute this style. I recommend using a syllable that starts with the letter L, such as la, le, or lo. When you say those syllables, notice that the stroke of the tongue is very soft and smooth. When we're playing on the trombone and we utilize this syllable, it allows the air to continuously be moving, and at the same time make the notes connected. Practice using this syllable on your scales, or even on single pitches. Really focus to how you're articulating. Notice that it's a very, very soft stroke of the tongue, and make sure the air is constantly moving. You'll notice that there's several moments in this solo that sounds kind of like a sigh. We want to emphasize that moment in the music. I recommend using more sound on the long note and less sound on the note that precedes it. This will help give some musical flow and at the same time give some musical character as well to the solo. Notice that toward the end of the solo there's a little bit of technique involved. After the high A there's a series of 16th notes as well as a 16th note sextuplet. What I recommend doing is put your metronome on at quarter note equals 60. Turn the subdivision on for the 8th note. With a little bit of basic math, you'll notice that we're going to have 2 16th notes per 8th note. And when we get to the sextuplet, it should be 3 16th note triplets per 8th note. We need to fit that sextuplet into 1 quarter note beat. So be patient, take your time, and make sure you're executing the rhythm appropriately with your metronome. Well, I think that about covers everything that we need to do in the solo. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you have further questions or want to seek extra help, feel free to contact me at the UNC Charlotte Department of Music website, where you'll find my contact information. Good luck this year, and happy practicing.